Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I have a Solana video for you guys. Haven't covered Solana in a little bit. I wanted to give you some updates with some things that are going on with it and what I think it's going to do in the bull run. I don't see a whole lot of videos out there about Solana. A lot of people are bullish on other projects, but I'm very bullish on Solana and I'm going to show you why in this video. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. Please give this video a quick like to get the YouTube algorithm pumping for this video. Alright guys, let's jump into it. Solana, under $20. We had this pump back here up to $35 late last year. Then it came back down. We had a correction in December around $9 or so, which is really great deal for Solana. And then actually pumped up recently. It actually got up to like $32 in some exchanges with the whole SEC lawsuit thing where it was declared that XRP wasn't a security because, you know, they had said Solana and some others were securities. So when that news came out, it got bullish for all these cryptos that were originally declared securities by the SEC that they may not be considered securities when they're sold on a secondary exchange. So had a little bit of a pump and it's slowly come back down now under the $20 range. Now with it being September, we could see some correction on this. And even maybe by the time this video comes out, there could be a big correction because I do record these a couple days ahead of time. So if the price is lower, you know, that's even better time to accumulate for this one. But anything under $20, I think for Solana is a steal. And I'm going to show you why here in just a minute. This other gentleman here, he's been this Chris Berniski. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. It might be Bernisk. This guy has really been bullish on Solana, and he's also bullish on Ethereum in general, but he's saying that Solana is ready to outperform Ethereum in the next expansion. I agree with this. Venture capitalist who correctly called the 2022 crypto bottom says that one Ethereum rival appears to be primed to outperform the leading smart contract platform. The founder, Chris, the founder of Placeholder Capital, tells his 263,000 followers on Twitter X that Solana looks poised to outperform the top altcoin during the next expansion in the crypto markets. Looking at the Sol ETH pair, Bernisk points out that Solana has reclaimed the 0.01 ETH level already and may be on the track to hit 0.02 ETH in the next impulse. So that's a possibility. The veteran crypto investor notes that his prediction is not a critique of Ethereum, that he's also bullish on ETH and Solana simultaneously. For those that think this is an attack on ETH, he said, think again. It's very easy to hold and support both assets and networks. Different risks, different visions, both net good. Been doing the same with Bitcoin and ETH for a long time, much to the chagrin of once powerful Bitcoin maxis. And so according to him, Solana is showing signs of coming to life from the ashes due to its lower transaction fees and higher throughput. This is what I've been saying also, that I think with Solana's very, very tiny transaction fees and fast, especially with the whole Fire Dancer expansion that's coming out for Solana, where they're going to be able to do up to 1 million transactions per second on Solana. I think this is necessary for where blockchain is going in order to get mass adoption. And I wanted to cover some other huge news for Solana. Let's jump to this article and check it out here. Visa promises faster credit card payments with USDC on Solana. The payments giant doesn't seem to be slowing down with its crypto ambitions. Payments giant Visa today said it was expanding its crypto ambitions, this time by using the stablecoin USD coin and the Solana blockchain. The company said Tuesday it was working with merchants to move millions in USDC, the sixth largest digital asset on Tuesday, with a 26 billion market cap, according to CoinGecko. Meanwhile, Solana's native token saw a 4% gain on the news. We are honored that Visa has chosen to enhance its USDC stablecoin settlement capabilities using Solana blockchain. Sherith Shear, head of payments and commerce at Solana Foundation, told Decrypt, Solana's unmatched speed and scalability make the network an excellent fit for taking stablecoins mainstream. This collaboration is a big step for ushering in the next chapter of digital payments innovation for users worldwide. Visa said that it was working with merchant acquirers WorldPay and Nuevi to allow them to settle with USDC instead of fiat currencies. A settlement is when a bank issues bank transferred funds from a cardholder's account. via the payment gateway to the bank accepting card payments on behalf of the merchant. So basically they're saying here that they're moving towards mass crypto adoption with stable coins, and they've chosen Solana as the blockchain to do it on. I've told you guys for months now that Solana is going to be the mainstream blockchain. We're starting to see this unfold for a lot of this stuff. They are set up for mass adoption, and they haven't even launched the Fire Dancer yet, which can handle up to 1 million transactions per second or more. And this is just one step forward for Solana. And if you don't have Solana in your portfolio, I really don't know what you're waiting for. Everybody thinks that some of these other blockchains are going to do fantastic, but Solana really has seen more adoption than any of them recently, as far as NFTs and all kinds of stuff in the Solana blockchain. They've got their own cell phone now that they've launched on Solana. They're the first crypto blockchain to do that. They're going to have their own app store, lots of things for Solana, and having Visa adopt them as their payment gateway network is absolutely phenomenal, and that's just a start. Once Visa does this, a lot of the other payment credit cards like MasterCard and American Express and Discover are going to want to find a blockchain to start doing it on as well. And we'll see if they choose Solana or not. But Visa's the big one, and Solana already has them locked in for that. So that is huge news for Solana. If this were happening in the bull run right now, Solana would be absolutely skyrocketing from this news. So luckily, if you guys haven't accumulated Solana, the price hasn't pumped a lot yet, but in the bull run, it certainly could. That's why I've got it as actually my largest holding in my portfolio currently. So I just wanted to share this article with you guys. And, Solana, if we look at the history here, it got up to like $265 in the last bull run, may have hit higher on some exchanges, and then coming back down. But it was all the way down here, in the 30-cent range, or dollar some cent range in the last bear market. And then we've come crashing down. Now, I know that FTX gave Solana a bad image, but it really had nothing to do with Solana itself. FTX was going all in on Solana, and when they went down, it crashed the price of Solana with it. And there's a lot of FUD related to that. But the project of Solana itself had nothing to do with what FTX was doing at all. And they're still building and doing fantastic. For being in a bear market, all the stuff that Solana is adding to their network is just huge. So they've got their own cell phone out with the App Store. They're going to be leading the market in Web3 as far as mobile and the mobile App Store and stuff like that. And they're the only platform to do that and launch a cell phone on their service. So I think what Solana's doing is going to make way for mass adoption in crypto. And Ethereum is not going to necessarily do that unless you do it with a layer 2 product, because their gas fees are just too high, and their network is way too slow. Solana is going to be lightning fast, and their fees are pretty much zero. Now, if we compare this chart, the reason I'm so bullish on Solana is because it is still, a top crypto. It's still a blue chip even after this whole FTX crash. Just imagine guys, where Solana would be had FTX not crashed. It would be way higher than what it is right now. That drug this down a lot. It would be way higher than what it is right now. So if we look at the chart, this is Ethereum right here, and this is Solana. Now, this is not Ethereum in the last bull run. This is Ethereum back in 2018. And other people have compared this as well. Obviously, they're two different cryptos, two different market caps, but both blue chip blockchains, and they're a competitor with each other. So if we go to Ethereum in 2018 and compare it to what it did in the next bull run, because Solana is a bull run behind it, you just look at this here, and you can see the potential for what Solana could do in the next bull run. Now, I'm not saying Solana is going to do this, but you look at how small that is compared to what it did in the next bull run. It's a monster possibility that you could get some huge gains out of Solana in this upcoming bull run if it takes off like that. So even if Solana got up to 2x of what it did, if Ethereum got up to 1.3, if it would have got up to this 2.6 range, you know, that would still put Solana in that $500 range in the upcoming bull run if it did that. And if it got up to here and did like a 4x or, you know, 3.5x or so, you're going to be seeing like a $900 Solana in the upcoming bull run if that happens. So that's why I'm really bullish on Solana with all the things that they're doing. You know, they're able to mint NFTs now on their platform for dirt cheap. You can do like millions of NFTs for just a few dollars pretty much. And with the NFTs, that's due to their compression technology that the other blockchains don't have. And they just continually add more and more. Now they've got the Shopify payment system for Solana Pay, and they've integrated that with Shopify. And that's a huge market right there. That's like 10% of the global e-commerce with like, I think it was 44 billion or something, 444 billion or something ridiculous in e-commerce for that. So the potential for Solana to do well is definitely there. People who are sleeping on Solana, I think, are really, really going to regret it in the next bull run. I don't understand the mentality of people out there that are negative on Solana itself. I understand that FTX caused Solana to crash, and FTX was a scam, but it really had nothing to do with the Solana project and blockchain itself. That had everything to do with FTX and the exchange and Sam Bankman-Fried, and you know, because they were so heavily investing in it and shilling it, that it gave Solana itself a negative impression. So if you're not considering having Solana in your portfolio, I really think you're going to regret it in the upcoming bull run. That's just my opinion. You guys do what you want to do, but I've been stacking Solana in my portfolio, and hopefully I'll be able to add some more before the upcoming bull run. So that's pretty much what I wanted to cover in this video, guys. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Please give this video just a quick like to get the YouTube algorithm going for this video. And I got the free Telegram if you do want to join that, and the membership Discord. The links are in the description of the video if you want to check those out. I really appreciate it, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you need.